Hey there, welcome to Couple Chronicles. Are you still stuck in that should I be friends with my ex limbo? Well, let me tell you, it's like choosing between getting a root canal or a colonoscopy. Neither sounds appealing, right? Now, picture this. Your ex just broke up with you, and they hit you with the classic, "Let's still be friends." It's like getting a participation trophy for a breakup. It's not really a prize, but hey, at least you get something. But here's the thing, my friend. Being friends with your ex is like trying to quit smoking while working at a cigarette factory. It's just not going to work out well for you. Sure, in the moment, it might seem like a great idea. You still get to have that person in your life, without all the mushy romantic stuff. But let's be real, seeing your ex constantly is like trying to heal a wound while constantly picking at the scab. It's going to take a lot longer to heal, and it's going to hurt like hell. Now, I know what you're thinking. But what if I want to get back with my ex? Maybe being friends will lead to something more. Well, my friend, let me tell you, that's like trying to catch a fish with your bare hands. It's not impossible, but it's not exactly easy, either. In fact, being friends with your ex can actually hurt your chances of getting back together. You might fall into the friend zone, and before you know it, you're listening to them talk about their new love interest. Ouch. So, if you're still debating whether or not to be friends with your ex, here's my advice. Don't do it. It's like trying to be on a diet while working at a bakery. It's going to be hard, and it's going to hurt. Take the time you need to heal, and find someone else to be your friend. Trust me, your future self will thank you for it. The second reason you don't want to be friends with your ex is that, in order for your ex to get back together with you, they need to miss you. It needs to happen organically. You can't just walk up to your ex and say a few magic words and get them back. It's just not that simple. They need to organically and naturally want you back. And in order for that to happen, they need to miss you. They need to feel the nostalgia of the relationship. They really just have to want to get back together. And how do you make someone miss you? Well, you completely disappear from their life altogether. Suddenly, the person that they knew and had a long history with, and were very comfortable around, has disappeared from their life. So for your ex, it's going to be a lot more challenging for them. They're going to miss you a lot more if you just suddenly drop off the map. If you remain friends and you talk to them every day, it's going to be a lot more challenging to develop those feelings of nostalgia. And to make your ex miss you. You want them back, you want them to miss you, and in order for them to miss you, you can't be friends with them because you'll simply be around too much for them to ever develop those feelings. Now let's talk about the science here for a second. Breakups stimulate the same chemicals and hormones in your brain as withdrawal from a drug or alcohol addiction. The first few days and weeks of withdrawal, and the first few days and weeks after a breakup are extremely difficult and painful. You're going to be going through the heartache and heartbreak. It's all going to be difficult. And if you're recovering from a drug or alcohol addiction, you're going to be going through withdrawal through the first few phases or first few weeks, I should say. And you're going to be tempted to take another hit or take another drink or whatever it is you were addicted to, just to make the pain to go away. That's the easy, quick fix. It's just the bottle sitting there on the shelf. You're going to want to take a sip and it's going to make all your withdrawal symptoms go away. And it's exactly the same with a breakup. Your ex is going to be feeling extremely emotional, heartbroken, lonely. Everything that you're feeling right now, your ex is feeling even if they were the one that dumped you. So they, during the first few weeks, depending on how long your relationship lasted, depending on how serious it was, it may be months before they're going to be feeling the same emotions. They're going to want to get back together with you in order to make all those feelings go away. It's a quick fix to make them feel better. So if you want them back, then you want your ex to be tempted to take that quick and easy fix. Now, the final reason you don't want to be friends with your ex is you're going to end up being their emotional dumping ground. Your ex is going to use you, essentially, to have that intention. They will use you as their support network while they get over their breakup and find someone new. So you're going to have to sit there and listen to them talk about their new guy or girl they're dating, or you're going to have to listen to their life story. You're going to sit there and end up being their emotional dumping ground. And that is not helpful at all for you because it makes you look like some sort of a weakling, a desperate simp. And it also can just be extremely painful and hurtful to hear your ex say some of those things. So that's another reason if you need another reason to not be friends with your ex. Now let's talk about how to say no if your ex suggests you should be friends. So if your ex hasn't suggested this yet but they do in the future, a good way to get out of it or to avoid getting stuck in that friend zone that you don't want to be in with your ex is to say something really simple like, "I don't think being friends is a great idea right now. I was interested in being your boyfriend or girlfriend, or whatever it is. But being friends will be hard for both of us right now, so no hard feelings. I wish you all the best, but I don't think we should be friends right now." That's all you need to say. You get the message across without causing any conflict. Now what if you already said yes when they suggested you should be friends? Well, the best thing you should do here is slowly fade away, naturally. Start replying to their messages less often, start ignoring their calls every now and then. Over the course of a week or maybe even 2 weeks, you slowly just go from being friends to basically just disappearing and ignoring them. Now you don't want to be rude, you don't want to offend your ex. But you need to sort of slip away, quietly into the distance, and stop hanging out with them and talking with them regularly, and get out of that friend zone. If you find yourself stuck in the friend zone and you need help getting out, head over to the link in my description box and watch the free video there. You'll learn easy ways to get your ex obsessed with you. And finally, please like this video if you found it helpful and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching and I wish the best of luck in getting back with your ex.